everybody, my name is Roll Need, and welcome back to the final stream for the Wrath of the Lich King launch week. We are here in WOTLK. Last time when we left off yesterday, was still in Grizzly Hills, I believe. No, we were also in WOTLK. I did level up. As you can see here, I'm 76, about quarter way through. So we are going to make our ways through WOTLK, finish it up. This guide shows we're about like 65, 70% complete on it. So we're gonna finish that up. Hopefully ding 77 and prove that this guide might not be so messed up. And then I believe the next zone we head to is Sholazar Basin, actually. So what we've done already, we did Borean Tundra, we did Dragonblight, we're in WOTLK. You know, we still got quests here and there to do, but I think, yeah, it looks like Sholazar Basin will probably be our next stop. So yeah, let's get a move on, because we actually don't have all day today to play. I have hard stop at 3 o'clock Central Time, so 4 p.m. Eastern to 1 p.m. Pacific. I am going to, like I said yesterday, I'm going to one of my coworkers' parties, goodbye party, and so yeah, I'm excited for that, and I definitely don't want to miss it, because it'll be I think this will be the last time I see him in person for work, at least. Sure, we'll still do stuff outside of work, but anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, I'm talking to my people. Yesterday we had an interview with my buddy David, the Realm First 80 Hunter on Pagel, which I did learn was not as large of a server as I had believed previously, but still an impressive feat, obviously. I was very excited to meet with him, or to talk to him about that sort of stuff and get the advice for you all. When I do wind up uploading that VOD to YouTube, I'm probably gonna also clip out that portion and upload it to my main channel, maybe, or you know, upload it as an extra on the VOD channel. Which, in case you don't know, I do have 2 YouTube channels. Well, one of them has not really been active. It's one that I would, if I used to post videos on it like way back in the day. That's why it has like so many subscribers. And then I've made a handful of videos that have gotten over 1,000 views, which is like, you know, the most I've ever gotten on YouTube videos. So I was like super happy to see that happen at all. And it's kind of where I wanted to like do some more scripted content and maybe some like good videos. But I just haven't had like the time or the willingness to really do that. So, and then I have a second channel, which is a VOD archive. So if you've ever missed a stream from last year to now, that's where you can check. I've been uploading every VOD since then. I have a lot of older VODs on there. I actually have a lot of old VODs on there from like 2016, 2017, but they're privated. Because they like because they're like got like old names and friends and people and stuff, so that don't really want to be out there. So yeah. Oh, whoops, I messed up. I gotta go up the big stairs. Yeah, so if I can't remember what the command is in chat, but I believe there's a command to get to the VOD channel, which is really the only thing that's had uploads on it. I just uploaded some stuff the other day, some VODs, and I like chapter out. So like when we do raids and stuff, I chapter out all the VODs so you can see like the boss kills quite easily and see like the loot that I get and stuff. So I always put in a lot of effort doing that because I know that usually you want the good bits. Do I have a command for that? Yeah. I actually don't. So there's a command for. Oh, nice, got the achievement. There's a command for Twitter in the chat where I have like my link tree, which has the list, but you know, I gotta update some stuff. If I continue, my plan kind of is to continue streaming after, like even after this week. I don't know at what frequency, right? So that's kind of be determined. Oh. Do I get? No. Kill trolls you move around, disturb cauldrons, the pools, the Zali area. 3 wooden totems are in the area, and each totem belongs to a certain named troll. Hover over the totems to see name the troll belong to. Be mindful where the totems are located. As you kill enemies, you remember to see one of the named trolls yell in chat. When they yell, that means a larger named troll spawn next to their totem. When you see these yells in your chat, go to a totem with a troll that yelled and kill them for the quest. Okay. This actually seems kind of cool. That seems kind of cool. Okay, so that's Guanil. The wooden totem here by the entrance is Guanil. Are these marked here? Any chance? No. Oh, it helps. So I gotta move my chat because I won't be able to, with Zygor in the way, I won't be able to actually see if somebody's yelling in the chat. So yeah, I have to move my chat. All right. We're gonna do something called a pro gamer move, and we're gonna put the chat over here. We'll at least be able to see if somebody's yelling in it. Okay, so this is when yells. Here we have Utebisa. Hey, stop drinking. And where's the third totem? Chulo the Mad. So wherever the third one is gonna be that last guy. Yeah, you guys can actually see the chat, right? A little bit. Yeah, not that bad. I'm gonna put the chat back when I'm done, but Frost Leopard. Yeah, I think I made decent progress this week with like leveling. After talking to David yesterday, I mean, obviously if you want fast leveling, dungeon grinding is the way to go, right? I think it always has been, really. It's just what you do if you want to go the fastest you possibly can. So I'm not surprised to hear that, you know, there's like all the people that have dungeon grinded and all the people that are like probably high levels right now are the ones that have done that. So that makes sense. I am surprised to hear that the people who have gone the questing route have said it was much slower than anticipated. That is surprising to me. I would expect... Oh, somebody just yelled. Katabe, so this guy right here in the middle, right? Oh. Okay, I was gonna say. Is this, like... Can I still pick up this stuff? Like, yeah. Glad to hear it. Okay, I think it was my guy, right? Maybe? I don't know. Somebody killed it, that's why it dropped for me. Or it might just be like shared for everybody. Yeah, I could probably put the chat back to where it's supposed to be. No, it's still there, so it means, I guess... Okay, now it despawned. I was gonna say, I guess it means that anybody can take it, which is interesting. Means one person has to kill it. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I was saying it yesterday, right? It's like I'm actually really impressed. So I did this week of streaming, because I wanted to kind of see what it was like to do it as like a full-time streamer almost. You know, maybe I would have had the full time if I streamed on Wednesday as well. But yeah, I was interested in getting. I was interested in getting some experience about that because it's something I've always wanted to do, right? Ever since I was like real little, like 12, right? I uploaded my first videos to YouTube when I was 12, and I wanted to do like YouTube. You know, I watched a lot of YouTubers, and I you know, wanted to be like them, and then eventually, you know, when all the streaming started, and got really big, you know, I was something I was interested in as well because it seemed a lot of fun. You know, you got to talk to a lot of people and do a lot of stuff and play video games all day, obviously, for the most part, which was really enticing to me. So I'm glad that I had this opportunity. This isn't really something I've ever had before. When I was in college, I had to really focus on being in college. I had promised my parents that I would go get my degrees, and then afterwards you know, would be set, and then, you know, immediately I got a job, so there wasn't really any downtime for me to explore any other like options for like not career, but like personal development type stuff. Like this, and so having this opportunity, I think, is really valuable to me because it kind of shows. So, I mean, anybody that wants to become a streamer in the, I don't know, in the future, you know, that's like what you want to do is like a full-time job, even. I mean, definitely say it's a lot more difficult when there's when you're just inside all day every day and doing stuff like this, like I feel like I run out of stuff to talk to, or run out of stuff to say, unless I'm gonna like pour out my soul, right? It's like, what do you talk about, right? You kind of talk about things, and I suppose annotating the game would probably be the best way to do it, but I need to get some armor. I need better armor. That hurt me a lot. But yeah, that's what I've learned over the week. And so I'm glad for this experience. That third guy spawn? No. Okay. have 3 interrupts, which I need to use better. Because right now I pretty much only use my Mind Freeze. But I need to use like Strangulate and an Arcane Torrent. So I know I have a lot to improve on this this class. So oh, there we go. I know I have a lot to improve on with the classic DK. I have a lot to improve on with the retail DK too. But like, you know, this is completely new to me. So oh my god. Did you guys see? Like, that guy was just literally like, he was amped up. Damn, that was kind of crazy. Actually, it's like there. One thing I kind of wish is that they made scripting like better in WoW. So like you can make like the scripts with like, you know, that run like abilities and stuff, but they don't give you anything more than like a basic scripting language, and I think it's because they don't want you to write like whole programs, and they don't want you to like write something that's gonna play for you basically. So that I understand. But sometimes I wish there was like more. It's like I wish there was more. Like, it was more in depth, and I'm sure that's why a lot of people are frustrated with it, and why they don't improve it anymore than it is, because it's like, why would you spend your time, or not spend your time? Why would you like make something or provide the tools that go directly against what you want, right? So I understand why Blizzard doesn't add more scripting capability. Wait, is that really better? No, I don't think this is better, actually. Gives me a higher crit strike rating. Oh, and some, or lower crit strike rating and some haste. Haste is really good, but at the cost of Stan? Actually, I don't actually think so. You got that good stuff, man. Override that. And you always get rid of anything that gives you spell power, because like I don't need any of that. All like healer stuff. Repair my stuff before it breaks again. The time it broke over in Grizzly Hills is pretty bad. I can't believe I like did so well still. $4 for 2 gold? What the hell? 50 silver for whatever that is? Holy. I have something in my, yeah, these spider silks, right? It's 1 gold per item. I don't think it's like the highest price reagent, but it's still pretty, like, it's a lot. First offspring. Oh, they left some relics. Can you give me some relics, man? These are very big cats. I wonder if you can tame these as a hunter. I guess you definitely can, right? Use as a hunter. Good. Like, do you keep the red eyes? Here, wait. I mean, we'll see if they say beast, right? Does it say beast? Yeah, it says beast, so I assume you can tame it as a hunter. But so clicking on it, the eyes are green, like in the picture, but the actual animal itself has red eyes. So I mean, obviously, it's just like a oh shit, I'm doing wrong stuff. I need to use an item on these guys. I'm kind of gonna give me my mount back. Why am I still in combat? The way they do combat in this game is so weird. But I did find out something. I think if you stay in combat, you don't get DC'd, right? So it appears that is the case. I tested it out last night. I found a spot here in Zoldrak where there are geists that kind of jump on these pillars, but either they are bugged or they were bugged until a time last night. And so it wasn't actually hitting me, but I was getting in its presence, and so it was entering and leaving combat with me. Because, you know, it couldn't hit me, so it, you know, would leave combat, and then because I was still within its aggro radius, it would gain combat on me, and I just kind of AFK'd for like an hour. I got DC'd from the server, not because I like went AFK, but just because I like DC'd, because I went AFK to like eat and stuff after the stream. Oh my god, I hate the quests where you have to use something on the enemies that you kill, because mostly because Questy doesn't highlight that they're like targets of something you have to do on your quest, because it's not actually like a kill credit or something, right? And like Questy only shows like mobs and whatever for quests that like drop an item or have an item on their loot table, or like give direct quest credit. Questy's also like super bugged. I mean, I understand that, you know, a whole new expansion with a whole new set of quests is going to cause some issues, but it's like really bugged. I also have no clue what was going on with that Zygor's bug with the Dragonflight guide, or Dragonblight guide. That was really weird. Luckily some dungeon runs took care of it. I just don't want to get there again. So like I kind of worry about what I have left, because I'm not even halfway XP to halfway XP to 77, which is what this guide is supposed to go to, and we're at 75% of the quest guide done. I only have one quest sitting in my thing completed for here, or for the zone, I mean, and it's one I just did, so it doesn't really count, I don't think. But these are also, I don't think, are the fastest guides either. I think the guides, and that's something that I've heard like feedback on. People are like, oh, the guides aren't like very fast. Like if you want a fast experience, you know, you don't use the guides. But it's actually not what they're for. They're to be efficient. Because in the post game, you're gonna have to do some stuff like rep grinding and stuff, and so these have you do a lot of side quests that you might not get so much XP or resources from, but you get rep, so that when you have to come back later, you don't have to grind that much. I mean, look at the where I'm at. Like I'm honored with the Kaluak, right, and then I'm friendly and like honored with a whole bunch of other stuff too. Not everything's gonna, but like I need the honor to get into heroic dungeons and stuff, right? So, I mean, it gets pretty, it's pretty good, I think, so far. I'll obviously have to do a lot of dungeon grinding. But I mean, my goal is really, I want to get 80 and, you know, start to do some dungeon stuff before the end of the weekend. The raid opens on Tuesday, right? All right, and I also need to find a guild. So I have a lot on my to-do list.
What you're looking for? What you want?
And I know I have a lot of work to do still. Oh my god. That giant quest arrow. You could not miss that. I love that actually. That's actually awesome. Because it really that actually like gives you a lot of like direction. Which isn't really something that you have in a lot in this stage of the game. Like classic WoW. Game doesn't give you a lot of direction on its own. That was sick. That was awesome. I'm so hyped that I did that. That's why I kept the that's why I kept all the blessings. All right. This was like a blessing for mana. I'm not even gonna keep that on me. That's literally useless for me. So here's another one. Or no, it's just a troll spirit. Such a sad thing though in the story of Zuldrak. I definitely recommend checking out, if you haven't, the lore series that Platinum WoW has been doing on the WoW YouTube channel. First of all, that's really sick that he got to be able to do something like that. It's actually really cool what Blizzard has been doing for Wrath of the Lich King Classic launch. You can really tell that they care a lot about it, and obviously they know that it's going to be, you know, Wrath Classic is probably going to be pretty lucrative because, you know, Wrath of the Lich King. But it's really cool that they do a lot. It's really cool that they do a lot, and they've done a lot like of collaboration with the community. It kind of is like not something that's really happened before, and I hope they continue to do it, and they do it for Dragonflight as well, because that's really cool, and it really adds a lot to, like, you know, bring back that aspect, which is what people want. Holy shock. What was I saying? Yeah, Platinum WoW actually has a video on the enemies of Zuldrak, or not enemies of Zuldrak. Has a video about the lore of Zuldrak. That's really good. And so I definitely recommend taking a look if you don't know much about it, because the lore pretty much goes like this, right? The trolls, you know, like, you know, were like the trolls were like the first powerful race on Azeroth. And when the minions of the old gods started like popping up again after, you know, it's like, you know, whenever, like the beginning of Azeroth, right? Like the old god minions like came through and said, you know, this is our spot now, bub. And they took over, you know, like the elemental lords and stuff, and like, you know, burrowed themselves into the planet and stuff. But later on down the line, when the trolls were like the most powerful race on the planet, and long before like the cataclysm, the shattering, no, was it called the shattering? I actually can't remember. Sundering, yeah, I was close. Like the trolls fought the they fought the old gods, and they drove them back to their like hidey holes. And so the like the Jakari or whatever were here in Zuldrak, and they formed that. And you know, this is where they stayed and worshipped for like thousands of years, and you know, had their Loa and stuff. And then one day the Scourge just kind of show up, you know, because they're starting to take over all of Northrend, and they kind of just start messing everyone up. Like the trolls can't do anything. Whenever they fight, you know, they lose, and whenever they lose, the Lich King's army just grows stronger. So they just, you know, kind of start getting really messed up about it, and they decide that the only thing they can do is to like start sacrificing their Loa, like the actual gods. They start sacrificing their gods for power so that they can defeat the enemy. And like, you know, all this whack stuff happens. Like, you know, they're like basically hunting down these gods and killing them, and they're still losing. So, and we're here fighting them as well, because they're still kicking it, right? Like they're not gone, they're not dead, right? Everything that's happening here that we're doing here, you know, is stuff that's happening to them, and we're just contributing to ending their existence. So. I mean, the lore is super interesting. The lore is one of like the most impressive things in this game. That's one of the reasons I love it so much. I love the lore and the characters and stuff. You know, when it's really good, that is. There's even some modern lore that's pretty cool. There's pretty cool, but there's not a lot of it that's very good, right? Like, the whole Shadowlands concept is pretty cool, but is it very good? No. Like, going to the afterlife, it's kind of like the reason they call it like the veil, right? Like we cannot know what happens when we die, right? You know, there's obviously a lot of people in the world that believe that there is something after life. And there's a lot of people that don't believe that there is, and this is all we've got. Where I stand on that is like, you know, I'm unsure, right? But, you know, that makes it a very, you know, I guess, not lucrative, like a very, like, creatively free spot to imagine what happens, because you could create an afterlife scenario in like a fake fictional world, and it's like, you know, just as real as what afterlife would be for us. But, you know, it's like the same reason, like that a lot of people won't touch or a lot of writers won't touch something like that. Like, it's because when you're trying to build a universe, that kind of opens the door, right? Because it's sort of like, what's the point of everything that you're doing, right? You know that there's an afterlife, what is the point of living, and how does this affect the characters? How is this going to affect the World of Warcraft, right? Now that we've not only been to the Shadowlands, but we know how it operates, how it works, and so like that means how we can pretty much just how we can get what we want. How can we game it, right? There's gonna be people now gaming the afterlife, and there's gonna be people like what's the thing now? Like what? How does this affect the universe, right? Are we gonna be visiting characters that have died constantly throughout Warcraft history? Like, is this just gonna be like an endless like resource of information that we thought was previously lost to us to open up like new ideas and adventures? And you know, that could be interesting. But you know, what about like, you know, there was even some characters in WoW that we were curious about, right? Like, I mean, we got an answer for Garrosh, right? We got an answer for Draka, right? But what about like Cairn Bloodhoof? Bane did nothing the whole expansion, so I assumed at some point we were going to visit Cairn, but I'm not sure. And then, what about like, you know, like what about Varian Wrynn, Anduin's dad? Like Anduin's going through all these hard times and stuff. Like, what about his dad? His dad died before the Machine of Death broke, and he probably didn't go to the Maw. So, where's Varian Wrynn, right? Or what about Zul'jin? We didn't actually officially meet Zul'jin in the Shadowlands. And also it now, like, you know, other forms of communing with the dead and stuff, you know, that we previously used to add story content, right? Like the trolls might call their like, you know, perform a ritual to speak with the ancestors, or just anything involving speaking to ancestors. Half of shamanism in Warcraft is now just like unmystified, right? Or pretty much all of it, right? Because we know about the elements, right? We know where they come from, and we fought the elemental lords and stuff. But stuff like their like ability to speak with the dead, and like, you know, the wisdom that they get from their ancestors and stuff is all, you know. Now it's like, why would we ever perform a ritual to maybe speak with a spirit when we could just go to the Shadowlands to speak with them, right? And like, what about regular people? Are people just gonna be allowed to go to the Shadowlands? Like, yeah, but I mean, like good lore. There's like a lot of old good lore too, even that a lot of people don't really know about. Like, I bet you've never heard about, like, there's like a pretty high chance, I think, that you probably have not heard the lore about well, the lore about like stuff like Hillsbrad Foothills, right? And like the old human kings and stuff. The Wrath of Lich King. I bet you probably know that Ner'zhul is the you probably know that Ner'zhul is the first Lich King, right? He was the original Lich King. And you probably know that he used to be a member of the Horde, an orc. So the question becomes, how did he get onto Azeroth, and how did he become the Lich King from being a shaman, right? And so that's some lore you probably don't know about. I watched a pretty good long series on Nobel 87, right? Big lore, wow, YouTuber, big lore guy. And he went over the full story of Ner'zhul. I think prior to Wrath, he did like a whole video series about it, because, you know, it goes into talks about the first war, the second war, you know, like the Outland stuff. Right, because, I mean, obviously, you know, the first war we know Gul'dan was leading the Horde, right? Ner'zhul was, like, the head shaman of all the shamans on Draenor at some point. And, he was the head shaman of all shamans. And, you know, so it pretty much made him, like, the de facto leader of, like, you know, all the orcs. Like, they all listened to him, and they all, like, you know, talked to them. And even though they all lived in, like, separate clans and stuff and weren't really united, when they did ultimately unite, you know, he was the chosen first leader of the Horde. And even the orcs and the Draenei used to actually live in complete peace. The whole reason the Draenei were even on Draenor was their ship, like, crashed. Because they'd been to so many planets, like, trying to escape the Burning Legion. They had just, like, their Naru got, like, all corrupted and they, like, crashed, so. And they crashed on Draenor. Like, you know, that's just, like, a small bit of the lore that goes into it. And it pretty much, it goes into the entire lore from, like, everything from, before the Burning Legion, like, began acting on the Horde and corrupting them and turning them into, like, the warmongering race that we know them today. Like, complete warmongering. They always loved, like, you know, honor and battle and war and stuff. They didn't just, like, wage gigantic, like, genocidal wars on their own planet. So, yeah. I mean, the lore in this game, this lore in this game is, like, really, really cool. And a lot of the old stuff, especially, is, like, really super in depth because it's a lot of it's hidden. Not like the really, really old stuff. The modern stuff is, like, super, like, super rich. But in the old days, there was a lot of, like, new stuff. There still is a lot of new lore, but, like, there still is a lot of lore. Yeah. But one of the other interesting things about this about Warcraft is not just the lore. It's actually the stories about the it's not just the lore of the blah, blah. What am I trying to say? It's not just the lore, but the story about how the game was made. Yeah. Okay, that's what I meant to say. Because, I mean, WoW existing... First of all, it may surprise you to learn that WoW existing just kind of... the MMO we could have gotten was, like, World of StarCraft, right? The fact that it was World of Warcraft was... not really an accident or anything. It was really just by chance. So, like, it's like the late 90s, right? And, like, all the Blizzard devs pretty much, like, most of them are playing, they're playing EverQuest 2, right? EverQuest is a huge, like, game at this time. And a lot of people are playing it, including most of Blizzard. And so, you know, they also had their RTS team, right, that had done stuff like StarCraft and Warcraft games. And so they decided they were going to make a MMO. And they didn't have a decision on what it was going to be yet. So, they started working on like their MMO engine and stuff, and I think they got like a basic like proof of concept done and whatever. And then they kind of decided what it was going to be. So they just kind of sat down, they had a meeting, and they like talked out the options. And I'm sure there was like a larger debate that spanned over like a couple days or weeks or whatever, right? Because what they were going to make the MMO about kind of, you know, influenced the direction of where the development was going to go, right? Or they couldn't just like start working on one thing and naturally apply it to the other, right? Like if you're making like a space MMO, you have like anti-grav mechanics, right? Unless you're going to put a bunch of like anti-grav stuff in your like fantasy game or whatever, right? And so they really had two IPs they were willing to make game like MMO about. They had Warcraft and Starcraft, and so they just kind of said that you know, the popularity of things like Dungeons and Dragons and like Lord of the Rings and stuff made the fantasy genre much more familiar and easier to understand, because everybody knows what like a sword is and like, you know, maybe like a bow, you know, but somebody might not know what a a space laser 9000 hand rifle cannon whatever is. And it might be confusing. They would have a lot of opportunity to do like, you know, sci-fi stuff, but the fantasy element was also extremely attractive. So they went with a Warcraft themed game. And this was even before Warcraft 3 came out, right? So Warcraft 3 came out in 2002. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah. So Warcraft 3 came out. So they were like working with the Warcraft 3 team to like get the lore into a spot where they could like, you know, use it in the World of Warcraft game. Because World of Warcraft was set to be a successor to the Warcraft games. So like that's why we'll never get a Warcraft 4, because any story or whatever is just gonna be in WoW. Well, it might be, I could see like a prequel game or something, honestly. What? You know, there's tons of conflicts and wars that we know about in lore, but we never actually experienced in game. Like, I'm pretty sure we know about the war in, we know about the lore in Hillsbrad. But I'm not sure we, I don't know, maybe Old Hillsbrad Foothills has that info in it. I just don't remember. Let's say, we probably don't know much about, like, the human, I think it was Human Troll Wars. I want to say it was Troll. But it was, like, a very, very long time ago. Might be something I have to look up to see if it's Old Hillsbrad Foothills. I'm actually gonna look that up right now. The Battle of Dunhurled. The Battle of Dunhurled Hold Keep. Not Hurled, Hold. Dunhold Keep. Okay. So yeah, so the battle, so the old Hillsbrad Foothills raid, like, or the Battle of Dunhold Keep, um, is not about the war that happened, like the old war, like, which is the reason, like, we have like that there's that wall in Hillsbrad and stuff, and there was a ton of lore, like, it's clearly an old zone. It wasn't just raised in the Second War. Like, there was like human history that happened like way beforehand. I don't think we've ever explored that in game. So what I was getting at before was, if we ever were to see another Warcraft game, like an RTS Warcraft, it would probably be a prequel, exploring something that we haven't yet in WoW or in any of the other Warcraft games, because because it's not like we wouldn't experience any new lore, like new like future stuff happening in anything but WoW. I don't think so. Unless, I don't know, maybe they make a RTS about, like, it could just be like a general, not story heavy, like, I don't know, light versus void or something. You know, some cosmic wars that have been fought. You know, the light and the void have been fighting like ever in Warcraft lore. So I'm sure there's a lot of battles that we could probably explore. That's what I mean. Like, over time, we're gonna learn about, like, lore. When, like, new places pop up, you know, we learn about their lore, and a lot of stuff happens. So we don't experience any of what happened in game unless, you know, we have some sort of, like, you know, go back in time part, or like a vision or whatever. So that would be something that could be experienced in another game. Like, one of the things I wonder is, in Bastion, in the Shadowlands, what happened in Bastion with the Void? Because there's that one spot where you can, like, take these visions to see, like, the past, but yeah, like, is it the Void invasion of the Shadowlands? Yeah, so it's all theory. There's not actually, like, a defined lore. Why? We know the Light invaded the Shadowlands, or in Revendreth, because they were upset with the Nathrezim, right? They're upset that the Nathrezim, like, were, like, invading everything or something, or them, or whatever. So they invaded Revendreth. But what about the Void? Why did the Void attack Bastion? Was it just Bastion? Was the whole Shadowlands? Because I've only ever seen the quest in Bastion. Seems a lot of that stuff was cut. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of theories about it. I was just looking at some stuff, reading some stuff on the Warcraft lore subreddit about like the Void Invasion of Shadowlands. Like, that's interesting. It's weird that we didn't get a lot about that lore. That was just kind of like a side part piece in Bastion, and it seems incredibly huge. Like, why wouldn't we get more info about that? I understand, like, you know, like, oh, what needs to be cut? It's like secondary storylines need to be cut. Or like, you know, like breadcrumb story leading up to future conflict or something. That's kind of insane. Man. Oh. Mm. Okay. Keep going. I just had some food. Ate some bread from. I ordered dinner last night and they gave me bread. Ate some bread. I'll eat some like actual lunch in a couple hours, probably towards the end of the stream, if not after the stream ends. And then I gotta go. I have to actually go out. So party I'm going to is BYOB. I don't have any beer to bring or any liquor. So I gotta go get some. And then I gotta get changed. I gotta find like clothes that fit. It's like really cold out today by me. So there's no shot. First of all, there's no shot that I'm wearing shorts today. Definitely long pants. Yeah, you do? Oh my goodness, Squeaky. Hello. How are you? I'm talking about how, like, I need to go get booze for the party. And, party that I'm going to. And, I also have to get, like, I ran out of deodorant today. So I didn't know I was, like, almost out and I don't have any extras. God, these, like, stupid... They always do the, like, the bird Loa as, like, the creepy, like, or serpent Loa, bird Loa, whatever these fucking things are. I was, like, the creepy, like... ones. Is that a dungeon? No, okay. A lot of elites, so I assume I'm never going in there because it's all elites. So, oh, that guy's done. Oh, that's something I have to... Okay. Yep. Yep. I just want to get out of... there was like one quest line I was doing in WOTLK yesterday. It was cool quest, I gotta say. Cool quest line. Definitely interesting, definitely unique ideas, right? You can always tell when they're exploring... when they're exploring new like quest types in WoW, because there will be like a quest chain or like a handful or something with this like gimmick, and then you know if it's like really loved, you'll start seeing it in future expansions as well. So there was this this quest line here in WOTLK where you pretty much the whole quest chain just use like pets to do everything. Like first you control this like pets and vehicles. First you control this like big guy, and you like kill a bunch of like scourge and stuff, and then you have to take control, and then you have to like take control of this zombie and like get like a basically like a magic potion to make it huge and big and strong, and you got to use that to... Oh, I should not have entered combat. I'm quite low on health. Yeah, then you like a zombie to make it big and huge and strong, and then you what's it called? Then you take control of an abomination, and you have to use it to like gather up and kite and then explode a bunch of trolls. And then finally, you got to use this big troll to take out this big evil scourge troll, and it's like all pet commands, pretty much. So it was super annoying. The abomination one especially was really annoying. It was cool, you know, interesting idea. It was so difficult with like that many people there. And also nobody, it's weird, like I feel like people try to play chicken with each other for like quests in the world. Like I feel like me and some guy will both be in an area killing mobs, and there's like only a limited amount of them. So we're like sitting there and like just killing the mobs, and at some point we kill all of them, and you know maybe it's like a collect quest, so it's not 100% drop chance from the mobs, and we're waiting for them to spawn, and we're just like spawn tagging them from each other, and it's like, you know, it's like, why don't we just party up at that point? Because we'll both get quest credit, we won't have to continue sniping each other, like, you know, it's so much better. But yet like people don't do that. So I feel like overcoming the barrier, the only barrier with like group content in like this game is actually forming the group. Once you've got that, you're good, you're set. And it's so weird to me that a game where so much of it is that you meet so many people that don't. And I mean, it's even weirder. It's like it's like many of the tunes you see questing are like the alts of people, or like, you know, I mean right now it's like people's mains, right? But like not many are like people that just don't play. It's you have like people who have experienced that end game and know what it's all about, and yet they're still like super hesitant for it. Holy fucking, everyone's streaming right now and I don't know who to watch, so I'll sit here. You gotta put on that multi-twitch. Put on multi-twitch. But I appreciate you you choosing me. That means a lot. So I just yoink, stole, and steal this one too. It's an angry male. Oh no. Why do we only want the females? Do I want to read the quest text and find out? I'm interested in returning to Zandalar with some of Zuldrak wildlife. I have males of both frost leopards and ice paw bears, but I need females. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Right. It's like... I thought it was gonna be some weird shit like the because I'm pretty sure is that a troll that gave me that quest, or is that a or is it the dude at the top of the mountain? I think that's a troll because I've had that quest for a while. So I was gonna say, like, that'd be weird. He just wants me to like round up a bunch of female like leopards and shit. He wants his harem. Dude, come on. Can't be like one female for every like 400 males. I guess that would explain, you know what? That tracks. You know, he said he only has males, which means that there must be an abundance of them. Right, so that makes sense, I think, actually. Lore. It's quest lore. Let's go. Dude. Arctic hare, the critter. Just chilling, big chilling over there. These things don't despawn, right? Do I have quest credit for them? Because like there's some like quests where you only get credit for it as long as you have it on you, but they don't have a timer or anything, so like I hesitate to like, I just wonder if they'll despawn on me. Or it could be like an infinite thing where I could just go across the entire world and just have these like snow leopards on me. Oh, let's go. Okay, so now I have these. I assume it doesn't say bring them back to me, and like they don't have timers on them, so I assume I can just do whatever with them. Is that a shaman? Yes, sir. Oh, it's a mage. That would be a shaman. Yeah, but I was talking about like questing before, and about like why it's so weird that like the biggest barrier to overcome is actually just forming a group of people to play with, and then but once you do, like you actually have like, I feel like the bond is almost immediate. So yesterday I was doing the Amphitheater of Anguish quest, right? And first of all, insanely buggy. Wow, it was really bad. There were several, and there was also a lot of people there, so a lot of groups trying to do the quest, but like we would grab the quest, and I guess somebody like beat us to grabbing the quests, their quest, so it would, okay, so these just count. One did despawn. Oh no, they're just inside each other for some reason. Yeah, so one, like, you know, so sometimes people would grab it, and like they would have the, what am I trying to say? Sometimes people would grab the quest and it would spawn it for them, and sometimes not, and like there were several occasions, there were 2 times where it just bugged out, like after the end of the fight, the fight promoter would just say nothing, wouldn't give the quest progression, and you know, would basically be holding everybody up. So that happened twice. One time my group caused it because he was like starting to lag, or like he wasn't like responding, and so we all abandoned the quest for the mob we just killed, and so I assume it didn't know like what to give us credit for, so it was just trying to like figure it out, and then the game, I don't know, just like guessed or something. We didn't get the credit, obviously, because we all dropped the quest. But, and then many times, it was really weird. We would all fight it. Our entire group would fight the mob. Sometimes when people pick up the quest, it wouldn't give them the quest, like the option to also accept the quest. You know, if you're in a group and you're doing something like an escort quest or whatever that can only be accepted one time, you'll get that pop-up that says XYZ is starting a quest. Do you want to do it too? And you're supposed to hit yes. But sometimes that pop-up wouldn't come up. Or, pop-up would come up, we'd all accept the quest, we'd all kill the boss, and 2 or 3 people would not get the kill credit for the boss. That's kind of, like, nuts to me. I know the game's, like, kind of buggy right now, like, really buggy. But, come on, man. Like, really that buggy? So buggy that you can't get quest credit. I guess, like, you know, if it's that bad for that, I wonder how bad the Battle for Undercity actually is. Because I gotta tell you, that's very buggy. I still have it on my quest log. Luckily, so what I was previously doing was using Orgrimmar as like a bank and auction house, and then, dude, okay, wait, I literally can't get close enough to the bear. Hold on. Yeah, I was going back to Orgrimmar and using them for my like auction house and bank and stuff, and then taking the thing back to Borean Tundra when I was in Borean Tundra, and then I was doing that with Undercity when I was, you know, in like Dragonblight or anywhere else after I discovered the flight paths that I could fly to from Borean Tundra. And oh, they died. Did I lose credit? I just want to know if I lost credit for that. I in theory I shouldn't have, because technically it could take about that long to get the quest, right? Like, or the progress done for this quest? Yeah. Cool, I was gonna say that's insane. But now, because yeah, I was saying that the Battle for Undercity is super bugged. Because it's so bugged, I can't actually use the bank or auction houses in Undercity or Orgrimmar. And to make matters worse, even, it's so weird. The Battle for Undercity, like the Undercity. So first of all, they removed the other flight master in the zone, right? The one that's on the edge of Tearsfall and the Western Plaguelands. They removed the flight master for that one, and so I didn't have it on this character, so I couldn't discover it. So I couldn't fly there and then use the Zeppelins to fly back. Can't fly into you can fly into Undercity. You get the option to, but you can't fly into Undercity, because if you do, you get stuck in the bottom of the instance where you have no way back. There is no way to get out of Undercity, and there's just tons of like elite mobs everywhere. So like you can't really kill them because you don't have the thing that lets you kill them. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of mobs. I don't want to fight. Oh shit. How the hell am I supposed to get in there? What the hell? They want me to get into this part? Can I like sneak around back here? Entering combat. I mean, I'll fight the bear, but I gotta fight this dumb snow leopard too. We'll just aggro when I get over there. But yeah. And it's so weird because I was reading like the WoW had comments for the event or for the loot post about the event being super buggy, and people were saying that it wasn't. They didn't have problems years ago, and so I kind of think here's what's happening. They don't load test. Oh, okay, that makes sense. They don't load test stuff like that, those events, right? They never expected those to not work, really, I don't think. Actually, it sounds like they expected them to be buggy, but they didn't expect them to, like, not work or anything. But they don't load test stuff like that, because the problems that I've had with, like, the Amphitheater of Anguish and, the Battle for Undercity quest, it sounds like are attributed to number of people that are participating in the events. So like a lot of people are getting to those events and doing them, and it's happening in a lot of different phases on the same server, and you know people join the phases instance halfway through, and that seems to cause some problems. And so because of how many people, and like the events probably wasn't designed or optimized to handle that, or any of these quests, like the Amphitheater of Anguish was probably not designed to have several groups of players trying to do it at the same time, because that's just not what the game was like back in the day when it was when that's how it was and they designed it for. So it's not really something that they accounted for in the re-release, and so that kind of brings new light to stuff like that. All right. Underworld power fragments. Oh. They literally just like, it looks like they literally just put like a tent on the world or something. Almost. I didn't want to fight you, but I kind of have to because I walked by you, so. Where are these crystals at? And why do you guys have like insane pull ranges? That's kind of annoying, actually. That one? Okay. Oh, here's another one. Can I get up here? Wait, can I not get up here? There we go. That's something you couldn't do with that amount. I don't think so, at least. But we gotta kill this guy. What was I talking about before? I don't even remember. Oh. Okay, well, I need to get back in. Actually, wait. Can I come back in on the other side? Yeah, there we go. Using... You see, like that. That was kind of insane. That guy was, like, so far away from me. It's kind of nuts that he just killed me like that. Not killed me, but attacked me. What are those other people in the dead zone, if I can see them? Is it weird that I can receive Drakari offerings? Oh, here's one. Hey, High Priest, buddy. Wait, was he not actually attacking me? Was he just spooked? Let's eat some food. Yeah, but I think they need to. I don't think I have any in my inventory. I do. This Northrend Venturing Supplies. I don't. I honestly don't think. So, I mean, thanks Blizzard for putting in the game, giving me a lot of like gold, but I don't really like it. It feels like the market's probably inflated too much a little bit. I wonder if either the market is too inflated or it's too deflated now. Because they're giving a lot of ways for people to make money, but they're also giving consumes and stuff that were otherwise made by, like, so they're giving a lot of mats that are used by a lot of professions, which means those prices are going up, but they're also giving a lot of the like consumables which are made by like alchemists, which are usually like, you know, very expensive products, and gave a lot of those out, so driving the price on those down in the market because there's too many. Supply and demand. It's just that simple. And so I kind of wonder if they kind of wonder what the market will be like. Did they give these supply boxes on Fresh Start servers? I don't think they should have if they did. Because the kind of the point of the Fresh Start servers with no character transfers and stuff was that nobody was able to really farm gold. So the market on, so the economy on that server can't really be. Oh, near a soul font? This? Good lord. Did he turn into a snake? What the hell? Of course I leave my material body behind. I left that behind a long time ago. Okay, there we go. I made a lot of gold though off of the stuff they'd going out. I don't know. The Northern supply boxes feel a little bit overpowered to me. They're too good, I feel like. And I also don't like the amount of like, they give like too much food and water, honestly. I mean, I know a lot of classes do use a lot of that stuff, like, you know, classes that sell fields. Like warriors, and you know, like obviously mana being used by like all the casters, which makes it pretty important. And so I understand that. I just think that it is it's too much. I mean, I have so much extra of this food and food stuff that they give. That count? I hope that counted. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. For some reason, none of those would hit. So Me living there was quite lucky. Yeah, these crusty flatbreads are actually really good. I'm like pretty sure I won't need to buy any food for the entire expansion. Well, except for like, you know, the food that I need for like well-fed buffs. But I mean like healing food when doing, I mean, I don't really need food anyway. Like the food I just ate was because I was too low and I probably wouldn't like get to a spot quick enough in my my battle with these guys where they would actually like my health would not like be able to be restored. But I just need to kill one troll. One troll, one measly little troll. Where are you, little trolls? Oh, okay, there's one. Perfect. I still have a ton of these Drakari offerings too. Where are they? In my inventory? 120 of them. Good lord. I think I'm gonna look on here. I'm gonna go on actually. So I've been interested because the Haunted Memento is not soulbound, right? So I wonder. I'm gonna go on TSM and I'm gonna look at the yeah, Haunted Memento. See what the prices are. All right, minimum buyout in the United States is 700,000 gold for a Haunted Memento. Hex her at death. What does that mean? Oh. Make sure she has the Quetzalcoatl's hex. Was there someone else? Yeah, okay, there's another dude. Are we gonna kill her too fast? She wasn't casting it. Like, what am I supposed to do there? Oh, I use it on her and then kill her. Okay, I'm stupid. Then I had to use it on her after she casted it or something. I was kind of confused. I gotta wait for her to respawn. Or where's another guy? Get these other guys, so I'll wait for her to respawn. I'll go get these other dudes. Oh, dude. Give the buff. Oh my god, I died. Taking a lot of damage. I think I don't have armor that's like broken. I just think it's weak. I mean, 96 armor on this trape. Yeah, I mean the head needs an upgrade. These bracers need an upgrade. What the fuck? These are from. I mean, these are from here. I guess they're just kind of suck. This is the actual dead zone. Okay. Okay, why was that just weird? Why did that just feel weird? No. but that makes more sense. There's only like a handful of quests, like mobs and stuff, where like they're not they have to wait. You have to wait for them to cast something, or you do something with them. The reason why is because usually they are so easy to kill like this. So. What do what's called a pro gamer move. Look at that. You guys see that one? That one's sick. Wait, where's the priest? That's supposed to be here. Oh, it's that guy. Okay. It's like that did not look like a priest. He gets frozen. So the other guy got wind, watered, and he's not actually dead, so I'm still in combat with him. That's kind of stupid. Really stupid. Oh, and then he just turned to a big hunk of meat. Oh my god. Look at these worshippers, and they're like, they look like they're cowering, but then they fucking jump on you like this shit, man. What is this? I don't understand. That's so stupid. No, these kind of suck. One last thing. There's one last thing that's needed to enact the final revenge against my prophet. The power fragments you collected must be imbued with a portion of a living God's spirit. You're going to need to beseech Harkoa for some of hers. Once you've done that, when you return here, you will not come to the underworld. Instead, you will return to the physical world of my altar. My children and guardians no longer attack you, and you'll be able to get to my prophet without having to worry about them. Oh, cool. I was wondering how I was going to get through all those elites. Sometimes there's lore that explains what's going on in the actual game. Why it can be worth it to actually read the goddamn quest text. Oh, my bags are filling up. I love watching that. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say, this better be different items and not a stack of 7. Because that's weird. Oh god. Fighting a bat, dude. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take the hit and fight this guy. Unfortunately, he didn't stay alive long enough for me to death strike him. Drum. Where is he? Use the bat net used on Hijib's bat to pin it on the ground. Ebjin. I wonder if you can fight it without the bat. Okay. Luckily, we got some good quests here, so it seems to be a lot of good high value quests. I think I've gotten a lot of XP so far. I just hope to continue, because what do we know? 89% done with this guide, so we're gonna get to a point where it's just like running around and turning in quests. They look like use the knife on their corpses. Okay, like these guys over here. Hold on. Oh, scalping them. What is the icon? Oh no, it's just scalping them. It's not taking their scalps. Okay, that's kind of worse. Oh, that was weird. I think I just lagged a little bit. 13 milliseconds is my ping, which is kind of weird. The server must be like more central east than it is like east or something. Because I was playing with people and people in my group last night. We were trying to determine the lowest ping so that somebody could accept the quest faster because we figured it was just ping advantage. Why we weren't getting it when it was in the Amphitheater of Anguish. And I had the lowest ping out of everybody. Like people had like 60 and like 100 and something. I was like, oh, I got 26 ping. So it's weird that I got like 13. I guess I do have pretty good internet, right? Like my internet's like not crappy. So, oh, nice. That guy saw me scalp that guy, so he came down to offer me his scalp as well. How kind. I don't understand why they ever. I mean, yeah, I don't really understand why they removed this the threat meter, right? So I guess this is the stage in WoW where threat actually mattered a lot. But look, the meter that I'm talking about is the one that's up here, right? 999%. And then if I were at 440, right, like my pet's doing a lot of damage, so it's getting a lot of threat. Like, I guess they kind of did nowadays because threat doesn't really matter anymore. And really, like, unless you're doing a leveling dungeon and you're just so much better geared than the tank and like out-leveled the tank in the dungeon, like threat doesn't really matter anymore. And also taunts are on like, you know, super long cooldowns or super short cooldowns. Right? Yeah, I think it's just like 8 seconds or 6 seconds or something, like it is now. But it wasn't that. Wait, that guy had like red wings for his like. His like avenging spirit. Weird. No, what was I getting at? Yeah, so threat doesn't really like matter nowadays. So I kind of see why they did it, but there's even some instances where threat meters are still kind of useful in retail. It's just not as widespread useful anymore. Oh, so this, so like what I was talking about earlier, I was talking about like the lore of WOTLK, where they were like sacrificing their Loas. So this right here is a big crater from one Loa that like decided rather than being taken or being sacrificed by his, you know, supposed followers, instead he would just implode and cause this huge crater right here. Huge crater. I have. Oh my god, I kill blood of Mamtoth. Collect the blood. Like, they don't drop themselves? Is it like, do I just beat them so bad they all just like melt down to nothing that I can salvage? Like, how do they not drop themselves when I kill them? Is it the blood of the blood? There. Like, what? Why is that so difficult? Dude, Death and Decay looks so weird after it expires. There's like still this like blood stuff on the ground. Like, it's cool. Yeah, that's such a weird sound. You don't like hear that sound at all anymore in retail. Like, I don't think anything procs with that noise anymore. Actually, maybe some stuff does. Probably some rare thing procs with that noise. I had to imagine. I think that was like the first time it was used on a class. Was that noise was like a warrior? So at least I would expect it. Do that to be a warrior at least. I don't know, maybe a rogue? One of the most interesting things is like how class design has kind of changed over time. We used to really care a lot about not we used to care a lot about, like, the most class identity or like most class like design back in the day was just like, it's about into their class fantasy mostly, like the whole on a pale horse thing. You become as hard to stop as death itself, right? Like, that's definitely playing into the fantasy of death. And nowadays it's more like everyone's got this like proc or like combo gimmick or something. Like, you know, every single class has these like these HUD things that come up that let you know that something can be used, pretty much, right? Like with the DKs, right? You got the ones that you got the proc on blood that lets you know you can use a free death and decay, or on frost it's like a free howling blast or something when you get rhyme. On unholy, I think it's a free just a free something, like a free runic power spender, like epidemic or death coil. I think that's it. I actually don't remember it, which is really weird, because unholy is definitely the class that I've played or definitely the Death Knight spec I've played the most. In order of Death Knight specs that I've played most, at least, unholy, frost, blood. Even though I did blood for like a whole raid tier, almost a whole raid tier. Sorry, not a whole, like most of a raid tier. I didn't really understand it, like, or sorry, not that I don't understand it that well. I just don't have a lot of experience in like high pressure situations and stuff. I can't really like think quickly with that class or that spec too well. Frost, I haven't played too much of, but I really like. And then there is unholy, and unholy I play the most of because unholy is like the spec that you play for most of unholy is the spec that you play for like the most of an expansion. Which is also another point, another interesting point is with class design. It's like, why do a lot of classes have these specs that like just scale better, right? Like they have specs that like scale with the gear over the expansion, so you do wind up changing specs over the expansion if you want to stay bis. Right, like one example comment is like hunters, right? Like marksman hunter is never good the first patch of like the expansion. It's always like beast mastery, because like your pets are just like randomly super good, and there's not a lot of cooldowns, so it's not that big a problem, and you just let the pets do all your damage pretty much. And then Marksman is better later. DK, it's Unholy for like ever, and then it's Frost. With Warriors, it's Arms, and then Fury. With Rogues, and Rogues are interesting. They have a little bit more flexibility, it seems like. It's Rogues, it's subtlety into Outlaw, or you just play Assassination the whole time. And that's for like PvP. And PvE, it's always Outlaw, right? So, oh, this is actually cool. Oh, he's back. Putzlun is back, or just a spirit. I returned to invite you to my housewarming in the underworld. Oh, you can click off the buff. Uh-oh. You can click off the buff that makes you neutral with the things in this area. Did not know that. Hold on. Good thing it doesn't matter. I do not think you can click off that buff. See, you try stupid shit and you get stupid stupid rewards like that. Like I always click off random buffs to like say like, oh, can I click off this buff, right? Like, and you can click off a lot of buffs, but like I wish there was like a way to know which buff was clickable without clicking it. And maybe I wouldn't do stupid shit like that all the time. Bad, the sword kind of sucks. I got a really sick, I got this really sick mallet from, yeah, the Champion of Anguish, right? From like the amphitheater. It was like really good. Where's the, I'm gonna open these boxes real quick.
What you looking for?
Get rid of that, get rid of that and that. Get rid of that. People actually buying these scrolls. 2 silver. What? Market value. Oh, min buyout. Market average 2 gold. Yeah, people are buying them. It looks like you're making a profit. So. All right, cool. As long as I have a backpack for you, I'm usually happy. Oh, I already visited under. Oh, the scalper wanted scalps. What a big surprise. We got even more of a bag. No. I think we're getting towards the end of the quest line here. It's really, Zuldrak's interesting. You have like progression, right? You start here in this lower part, then you go into this upper purple part, and then we're up here in this like upper blue part, and we get into the even more upper lighter blue part. Once we go up the large evil stairs. Guardian of Zimruk. Which is where? Sure. Yeah. Repeatable quests and daily quests have like the same icon. Really weird. Elite? No, you're just normal. Mam Toth. You guys are like plagued. They're enraged, but they're like green, which says plagued. Enraged is red. The pattern that you have set yourself, Blizzard. You're going against it. Okay. Like trying to jump on stuff so I could like Ride an enraged? What? Oh shit, I'm stupid. Didn't read the guide, so I didn't know. Why are those guys down there still red? Okay, trample 12 mammoth disciples to death. Rushing charge. Okay. Fuck. That here. Oh no, it actually is over here. That's weird. Questy doesn't have a thing for it. I guess that's what they were talking about with it being bugged, kinda, or something. But I gotta like find these dudes and trample them to death. There's clearly none up here, so it's like gotta be down there, right? Oh, here's one. Dude, no, don't do this again where like it does like no damage. Also, that's super weird that the enraged thing comes out of like, it's like a sprite or something on them. Weird. Trample him to death. Get him! I'm super excited for the raids to open up. I wish it would be, I do wish it would be more than a week though. Like, a week is like a very retail, like, thing to give for like a raid opening like this. There are a lot of zones, right? There's like a lot of levels to get through. It's actually kind of difficult. This enraged one is gonna like die. And actually might not before I kill all I need to kill. What is it? These guys do 2% health every second. Like, kind of nuts. There's like just enough the trolls for me to trample. I'm gonna be hostile with the things, so like, why would I not run it to? I should have just ridden it to like safety and then done that, because now I'm still hostile with these things. Just means I have to run through them, but it's still annoying, I guess. Okay, I guess there's like one quest line we're gonna do, and then wait, increasing casting time? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. If that's the only curse you're gonna give me, like the only hex you're gonna give me, I'm fine with that. I don't that doesn't really matter for me. Kind of a non-bug. Use Tiki Hex Remover? What? Where is it? Click on the caches. Zul'Man's Stronghold cache. Oh, okay, that one's a problem. Those hexes. That's a lot of... What the fuck? That's so much damage. That's not fair. The hell? It's maybe I do actually care about having this debuff then. Click Zolmaz Stronghold caches. Yeah, they look like use tiki hack removers you lose from enemies around the area. I mean, I clearly I don't fucking loot them from any goddamn enemies because I haven't gotten a single one yet. Like. Okay, there, I got one finally. Good lord. Wait, I'm gonna wait until this falls off before opening this to see if it just maybe it gives me the buffs, the debuffs in an order. In which case I really don't care about that first one. About the big million damage one. Yeah, this one. Hex of Agony. Yeah, that's a fucking agony, alright. Like, god damn. It also tells me that it may not necessarily give it to me in any order, and I can get the one that kills me immediately. Super quickly. Okay, give me the casting one I don't care about. Okay. Oh, he had the, like, fade or whatever, so I had the reduced chance to hit. Didn't realize. Oh, yeah, I'm not, you're gonna open that cache. I'm not gonna steal that from you. We're all in this together, big man. Please have a hex removal in there. No. Okay, please don't be the kill me one. Okay. Physical damage done, reduced by 55. That's pretty bad, actually. And healing effectiveness reduced. What quest is she for? Key of Warlord. Maz. Okay. Go get her. Fine with, oh, okay, so I got one early. Don't be the kill me. No, it's the kill me curse. No, I don't have a hex remover. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. No biggie. Oh, dude, seriously? Oh shit, I am actually dead. Hold on. No, don't miss. Fuck. Sit down and eat. Is that or bandage? And bandage wouldn't have saved me either, I don't think. Bandage have saved me. 5800 over 8 seconds. 58? Yeah, over 8 seconds, so it heals me for like what per second? Oh, the guy. I live there either with the bandage. I didn't realize I'd used my potion. Ugh, dude, that Hex of Agony is brutal, and they don't drop the hex removers like very often. So I had a hex remover. I wonder if I could have. I actually wonder if I could have lived. And that's a sure, dude. I trolled. Trolled by walking up here. Not a fast path. Slow path. Slow path. I've died a lot. I have died a lot in the last, like, couple of days. Okay, how many more do I need? I need 5. Don't be the agony one. Okay. Not a good one either, but be the agony one? Don't be the agony one. No curse? Pog. Now that's cool. Another one? Or set? What the hell? Wait, are these undead? No, they're just levels. What? They're just level 76. How did somebody have one as a companion? Yeah, that means this box can give me the evil one, right? Yep. 3 hexes gone. Yeah, what the hell? It's a guardian. He's a paladin too, so it's not like he has a control undead spell. I don't even think I have that yet. I think that's like talented. Daddy. Yeah, and why am I still fighting these things? I don't need more hex removers. Oh, it's for the XP. No, I'm just kidding. It's definitely not for the XP. Thank you, Paladin. Thank you for being so foolish. Okay, I just need to collect this guy's tiki. I'm glad I opened these heavy frostweave bandages. Oh, I can't even use it yet. You can't even use it unless you have the first aid skill for it. That's kind of funny. Did not expect that to be the case, actually. I mean, you're totem, old man. Note, prepare for a difficult fight. You will have to use an item and then kill Warlord Zolmaz. He can be difficult, so make sure you don't have any debuffs. And you prepare for a difficult fight before using the item. If you kill him inside the building and the gate closes, there is a lever next to the doorway to open the gate again, so you can leave the building. If he kills you, if you run away and you fail to kill him, you have to create another Tiki Dervish ceremony. You can do this by going back and killing 3 enemies in the area and doing it again. If you have trouble, find someone to help you. Okay. Okay, so let me eat the food. That gives me well fed. I'll put a strong buff on myself. Mighty strength elixir. Okay. Let's got cooldowns, all my cooldowns. Let's use it. You have an enchanted tiki? You killed my family. Oh shoot, why did I do that? Okay, I was trying to save up for the gargoyle. I don't know why I yeah, he's dead. It wasn't that difficult. It's not that difficult for a death knight. No. I'm playing the most OP class and yet sometimes I still die. What? So I figured out how that guy got the enchanted tiki. You can actually go in there to fight that guy. People do that so much that I guess they kite him in there or something, and probably a line of sight or something. I don't know. Whoa. Storm Peak's flight path. I don't know, I'm still in. I was in Storm Peaks for like 2 seconds. What the hell? That's kind of weird. Except eggs for Dubrajin. Oh, I don't have to do that quest yet. Right. The raptor's gonna come out of the holes and attack me if I steal their eggs. I mean, I sure as hell would do that. You can also kill any raptors you see while collecting eggs, but they have a very low drop chance for this item. Interesting. Oh, my tiki died. Kind of fell over. Whap. Fell over fucking dead. So I guess we're near the Loa Raptor, or the Raptor Loa. I'm also very happy that a lot of these like gather quests usually don't have exactly the right amount of item. So like, you know, when you have like these small things like raptor eggs, you click on them and it kind of is difficult. That reminds me of this one, I can't remember what mount it is in retail that you can go do. Where you have to click these things in a specific order. These like little pearls or whatever. But even though you clicking them in the correct order only counts as like credit for you, anyone on the server can click the same orbs. And so if they click one and you're currently doing it, it messes up your entire quest. So you have to like redo it. It means like 2 people can't get it at the same time. Unless they're like, you know, going on the same path at the same time. Or maybe not. I don't even think 2 people can do it at the same time. So I wonder if that's the thing. I wonder if that's like a similar thing with Battle for Undercity. I wonder if like if I wanted to do it and I wanted to complete the actual quest before they like fix it. I wonder if the best way to do it would be to do that at like 2 AM or something, right? When there's like no people on playing. I mean, there's people on playing, but like there's like way less, right? There's people on playing at all hours of the day. I think there's like seldom been times where I've played WoW and like never seen people on. And obviously like, and there's always people on in like, you know, so the places you expect them to be, like capital cities or expansion hubs. But it might be like the random zones in the world that you don't see anybody at or you don't expect to see anybody at, right? Like some random, like, I don't know, daily zone that from like 4 expansions ago. Yeah, I need more eggs to spawn. I'm like, yeah, I just saw one that I ran past, but like, yeah, I was just talking about how like, oh, there's usually, you know, all these extras, but so far it's looking like there aren't. Maybe we should start. Wait, these guys can also drop a hatchling pet? That'd be, wouldn't that be having been so cool if like first try dropped. I've only had that happen a handful of times where like I kill like a rare or something, or like, you know, like something that drops an item, like a rare item, and like it drops for me first try. And I'm sure that happens for a lot of people. I'm sure there's a lot of people that like they'll go like farm like a rare old mount or something, and then they'll just like get it. Like they go kill the Lich King one time. They've never ran ICC before, you know. First time Lich King kill, invincible. First time Kael'thas kill, Ashes of Alar.
How you doing, man?
So 96%.
Me got the good stuff, man.
There's BOE mail that I can sell. Take to Zimtorga. I got the flight path at Dalaran, right? I actually didn't remember. I did. It's weird too, because you can see that like this map is set up to have like the new map in it, and you can kind of, you might be able to see it like sometimes you can see it when you open, like when you first open the map, you can see like the mini part load, and then the rest of the stuff that's supposed to be there load for like the newer map, but it's just not in there. This button here, there's supposed to be like a minimize button here, so like you can make it smaller and do that, but it's just not there either. Right. Like Wrath is the first time where when you open up the map, it doesn't take up your whole screen. Originally, at least, you could still have it be full screen like this, but they also gave you the option to not have that. They just don't have that anymore. So, or well, they just took it out because they don't want it to be in classic right now, I think. Supposedly they're gonna put it back. And they say they're gonna put it back, right? But like, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of people who'd be just as happy as if they didn't add it back. Okay, it looks like it's gonna have me hand in 2 quests and go on to the next zone. So I mean, a little apprehensive about the fact that I'm not leveled up. Yeah, Sholazar Basin, 77 to 78. I'm not there yet. So that kind of like is really weird. Means I have to like, I just gotta go figure out how to get it back. So. I have to do like another quest chain or something. I don't even know if there's. We can see if I can get into Sholazar Basin.
How you doing, man?
We can start doing those quests. Oh, Dalaran is I was. What? No. I just don't have any map, I guess. Oh, so that's how you can get up to Dalaran. I didn't know. The Violet Stand. I wanted to hit 77 on stream because you guys have not seen me like ding. You might have saw me ding to 75 yesterday. I don't know. I feel like you guys haven't seen me get any things in a while. Probably not today, right? Just for now, we just fly through. Hey, look, there's what the summoning portals now have, and or not summoning, the health stone, like pots. What are they called? Oh my God, what is it? Soulwell? Yeah. See, that guy turned from red to lighter red. Or you turned from red before he wasn't earlier in the zone. to light red, which means that now he's a higher level. I mean, it might be difficult, but I could still fight him. I mean, not really. 630,000 health. I'll never be able to fight that guy without like a raid group. I actually did kill him. I don't know if it was on stream yesterday. I think it was on stream. We killed that guy accidentally when I was doing one of the quests with the giant, and he just kind of got in the way, and so I just beat him down. Oh my goodness. Crystal Song isn't really a zone you quest through, right? Like, there's stuff here, and, you know, there's probably quests, I assume, but, like, you don't really go through this zone. Kind of weird, because there's a lot of, like, stuff here. I wonder if there's, like, you know, like, Dalaran related. You could probably get, there's probably, like, Violet, or, like, Violet, there's probably, like, Kieran Tor rep down here, which you do quest lines to get heroic Violet hold, I assume. See, if I was 77 right now, destination unreachable. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of.
What can I do for you?
Wait, what? Oh, no. That's kind of weird. So all I know is now I'm gonna be behind on XP. So,
Hey there.
I might want to go do some Zuldrak dungeons or something.
See you later.
Okay, I can remove this Hearthstone. What is the average wait time? 13 days. It just keeps going up. That really doesn't give me much confidence that that is ever going to get answered.
Have a good one.
Maybe I won't fight Sholzar. Maybe I will go back to go back to Zuldrak and run dungeons. Drak. I recover a piece of the Jakari Colossus. Wonder if people are running Gundrak right now. Let's check the group finder. Onyxia's Lair, what the fuck? Yeah. Wait, T6 brutal. Cringe. I hope you don't fill your group, bud. I would want to be looking for like emo pump. Play this guy. I hesitate to play that guy because he's only got the swordy boy. Might make me be a tank if you can't find one. Do I get cold weather flying? 77. So I actually come on. Why is I'm gonna go do quests. There's no way. What do I want to do? I guess I could just go do some quests. Like a ton around. Like these what? That's 2 dragons follow. So this gives me like no XP. 20 to 5, 950. So how much do I need? I need 1620700 minus 1349325. That comes out to be 271,000 experience. So these 29k effing quests are not worth my damn time because I'm going to be sitting here trying to find groups for them. Might as well just go do Gundrak or something. Um, this is even 26.5, 450. Yeah, I'm just gonna go try and find
Be careful.
6370 in Zuldrak. Where's that cursor? Oh, it's literally right there. All right, Zimtorga. Yeah. Okay. Go back. We try form group. Grab the quests. Do Gundrak or something. Couple dungeons over in the Wrath zone. This is a cool tree though. Like it's like literally like crystals like shattered. What the heck happened here? Chandral. 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 Okay. Ruins of Chandral, I guess. Remnants of an ancient Kaldori city located in the eastern part of the Crystal Song Forest in the center of Unbound Thicket. Our Night Elf archaeology dig site. Like quests and stuff here. I don't even like see like usually there's like quests and stuff. It's like quests are here and whatever. This doesn't even say that there are. There's 3 inhabitants. There's the Black Knight Squire. I assume is evil. Where the Black Knight is made Argent Crusade. I believe he was being sent here by his master every day to gather some lumber. You might learn so many interesting things just going down and click holes on the WoW like wiki. You can learn like a lot of old interesting lore. And that's just about the game too. Sometimes it's like about the people that made the game. Obviously they have like pages and stuff. There's actually like really cool information on like zones, for example. Like over in Encourage, like behind Encourage, I mean, like back here-ish. Back here-ish. There's I don't know if it's there now, but I don't know if it's there now, but it is after Cata. I want to say Cataclysm.
Greetings, man.
Oh no, I gotta go over there. Wrong guy. Sorry. I mean, technically, any quest that I can do to get myself up to the XP are gonna be, you know, like, good, right? I just want to do the dungeon. The dungeon's gonna be faster. Do like 2 or 3 of the dungeons, and you get a ton of XP. All right. So. I guess my my extra XP bars that I got only carried me to where's the PC? Oh, she's over there now for me. That's right, I'm dumb. Yeah. Harkoa. Unfinished business. Doesn't even look like she has it. Did I even get into Gundrak? Is it a 78 dungeon? Wait, okay, I was gonna say, wait, she's not here either. I don't know, man. Just need dungeons. Okay, let's start sending out some applications. Okay, let's start making my way up to the dungeon. Yeah, like, this is the only quest that I can find. Like, it's time to look up. Well, it's time to read a guide about Zundrag real quick. Luckily, we have it in here, and thank you, Zygor. Run away from this to avoid unnecessary damage. I have GTFO, so it's going to tell me to GTFO. Have a player AoE down the small snakes that spawn during the fight. Extra healing may be needed for powerful bite, which reduces the target's armor by 20% for 5. Kill Jakari Colossus. While it's active, it will use Mortal Strikes on the tank, reducing incoming healing by 50% for 33 seconds. We'll use Emerge 50% health, summon Jakari Elemental. Somebody just die? No. Which Jakari Elemental is active. It'll cast Mojo Volley at 2 random players, dealing nature damage. It will use Surge, charging forward and causing anyone it hits to take additional nature damage for 45 seconds. When it reaches 50% health, it will merge back with the Jakari Colossus.
Bye-bye now. How are you? Stay away from the voodoo.
When it reaches 50% health, it will merge back with the Jakari Colossus, repeat the process, killing both after. Okay. Morabi, who will occasionally cast Ground Tremor, damaging and stunning all players within 60 yards for 2 seconds. There are Mojo Frenzy, which will increase his spellcasting speed based off his health. Interrupt as much as he will attempt to cast Transformation often. Interrupt as much as possible. Note that with each successful interrupt, the cast speed will be substantially faster. Eventually, he would transform. And Ground Tremor will be replaced with Quake, which does the same thing but is used more frequently. In general, his damage will be boosted. Oh, is that it? Kill Galdra. Stampede charges a player, dealing damage and knocking them 10 feet in the air, or 10 yards, I suppose. Watch out for Whirling Slash, which deals physical damage and bleeds victims. It can be avoided by moving away from Galdra. He will use Puncture on random players, giving them 2-minute dot. After he uses Whirling Slash twice, he will transform into the avatar of Akali. He will start using Impaling Charge, dealing damage and knocking players back. Tanks should pay attention for Enrage and use damage mitigation skills when possible. For as much as possible, a Stomp will deal damage, knock players back within 10 yards. Is there like a quest line? No, there's several quests named Unfinished Business. Yeah, it's WTLK Classic. Okay, this one? Now let's Eastern Plaguelands one again. Unfinished business. Well, search results. The highest level 1. Here. Fucking fell in the water. Okay. Not I. I should have been able to pick it up. Oh, did I get it? It doesn't matter, I don't think. I think I'm doing my rotation wrong.
Drakari gonna kill anybody who treads.
Oh, we just killed him. Can we all collect these or no? Okay. I need the tablets too. Dude, that was kind of cringe. Posted that in the damn chat. Oh, I'm standing in something. Oh, it's those purple things. Actually, yeah, this add-on's actually super helpful. I never thought about it before. But it's like telling me I have to stand into the random purple shit. Oh, don't want to pull that guy. I need the stone tablet. because we all need them, I think we have to do several runs of this dungeon. Yeah, that's kind of where my oh, there we go. That's like what I should be having for damage mostly. Okay, so all my damage MS ups is coming from the fact that I'm not using my pets properly, I think. I was like, oh damn, there's only one person get the fragment? No, I just had to loot it from the other thing. Keeping myself on the lookout for those tablets. Dude, look at all the people type GZ, bro. Community! That's what I like to see. Dude, I love Classic. This is actually so sick. Dude, I do like no damage because like my ghoulies doesn't get the ghoulie actually does like all the damage. Reroll and everything. Maybe I'll get some stuff, maybe I won't. Oh, did I get it? Oh, unlucky. Hey, I'm actually doing okay damage when I remember to use my ghoul. Done. Okay, now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Did I closed the tab that I was doing the math in. I just kind of hope that, I mean, I'm fine with running this dungeon twice or something, but I just hope not to, obviously.
We fought back the scourge. What chance?
Okay, he's gonna cast the next one. There's no way. Unless somebody's got like a really sick. Oh, I'm needing that, baby. I got it. Let's go. Got some loot, baby. Oh, I can't hit any of those. What the hell? Got some loot, baby. Look at that. Beautiful loot right there. Is there another DK in here? No, it's just me. Okay, I mean, I'm not doing like the damage I really need to be doing, but dude, prot paladins have to be the most overpowered tank of all time. Seriously, they're so good, dude. I'm only doing 1.6k DPS. I don't think that's great. I obviously do the most when I have my cooldowns off, though. I'm gonna try and save my this for the fight. I said this, so you probably have no clue what the heck I'm talking about, but we got this fight coming up right now that, yeah, I'll sell it. Gadrath, Stampede. Watch out for Whirling Slash. Oh, need to re-up my plagues. Didn't do that. Akali is a rhino. Defense rating and expertise. Yeah, I'll put agreed on that. Is that it? Oh, that was the dungeon. 145 out of 162. So... if we don't go again with this group, I'll just go do like a quest or something. I'll go to the quest line quickly. I'm gonna get to 77 here on stream, definitely.
How you doing, man?
What the hell? Why would it tell me to take that one? This one is like way better. Hit rating, critical strike, and spell power. What the hell?
You be careful, man.
Damn. Oh, I need to reload. Okay, good. For the leveling gear. Oh, group was disbanded. Okay. Hello, lag? Okay. This ring. Yeah, I want to keep a better one up on the first slot because usually that other one is the one that gets replaced immediately. So. Okay. Sorry about this. Sec. Okay. I need one bar, which is how much XP? It looks like it's like 50,000 XP. Yeah. 500,000? No, 50,000, right? 1620700 minus 153 9093. 81,000. That was wrong. 81,000 XP. I mean, it's pretty good after handling those quests, which was 80,000 XP and then 271. So I mean that was a lot of that was a lot of XP for that dungeon. So I mean, I can definitely understand why people are dungeon spamming for leveling, because it makes sense. They're easy. They're easy. Lots of XP. So I'm gonna start looking for another group. Category. Lich King. Rack. Yeah. Request to join. Yeah, I mean, if she doesn't have the quest for me, then there's nothing I can really do about it. No, is there? Want to buy port to Dalaran, 20 gold? Sorry. I had to take a second there. The new Gamer Subs Cup just dropped, and so I had to go grab that before it runs out. So I missed the last one, and I've been collecting season 3. So now, because I have my like collector like brain, I have to finish collecting. I don't know why I can't. Wait, did I get fucking bopped? Wait, is my shit busted? Okay. I must have been clicked on my browser still. And I must have been doing some dumb shit because my healer just like... My healer bopped me. Or somebody bopped me, so... With 3 paladins. Wait, that guy just got popped immediately. No, we're just gonna kill it and it'll despawn.
Scourge was not our greatest enemy.
Okay. I rolled a 33. 6 away from the holy number. Dude, somebody's hitting me. I have aggro on something. 'Cause my ghoul started hitting something on its own. Okay, I need to like put the ghoul on aggressive in dungeons or something. I hesitate to do that because I don't want it to just attack a bunch of random shit. But I also don't want to be bottom of the DPS chart, so. Defensive, I think, is not correct. Block value of your shield? Yeah, I can't ever get that. Ever use that. What the hell? Totally good for anybody that isn't me. I'll try to put on aggressive and we'll see what happens. I think that might have been too aggressive. Oh. Those guys can't get infected because they're golems, I guess. Maybe they're not affected by shadow. Okay, I'm standing and stuff. Oh, there's another golem. Don't know where that guy came from. Oh, I mean, he's got my... I mean, yeah, he just doesn't have my, my blood plague. Maybe it's my two-handers that are causing me to not deal as much damage. I just have to be really good about pressing my command pet, so it'll be fine. Offense, best defense. Yes, sir. Slim Jim 49J. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic afternoon. Oh, I got it. Nice. I rolled the highest. Not that I can use it. It's just gonna go in the garbage. But. There's some loot on that guy over there. It's probably just like a bit of silver or something. I'm having a lit afternoon. How's it going? It's going well. We're almost to level up again, which is pretty good. I heard from. Are you excited, Slim Jim, for 4:30? I shouldn't have popped that cooldown, actually. Probably not gonna go. Sad. Ah, family coming over. All right, that's fine. Hey, can you? I hope you're not talking about your brother, because you can't really say that if you live with your brother. He says he's always coming over for dinner then. I think it'll be a fun time. Sorry that we won't be having you, but it's fine. Yeah, you got family. RL and ping pong. All right, yeah. I mean, it's that time of the day, huh? I heard it was kind of slow over there. So it's kind of be expected, right? I'm missing out. Oh, you're at home today. All right. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of boring though, from what it sounds like. I mean, you might just play like Rocket League for a couple hours, right? But then, or like, you know, an hour or something. But then it's like, you know, what else are you gonna do? Oh my goodness, we're pulling everything. Somebody, his defensives just popped. Nate bought a ping pong table. Oh my. And I think they're gonna play Rocket League at his house. Damn, so I gotta bring a controller or something? Like, probably not, because it'll be connected to like a console or something. I assume maybe bring my Nintendo Switch or the Steam Deck. Sounds kind of cool. It'd be a lit night. He heard about the got a fire pit happening.
We fought back the scourge.
Man, yeah, it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be a cool party. I'm excited. Alright, starting to get real fast. The next transformation is gonna take, so yep. I think we had somebody that had like a macro or something for interrupting like immediately. Oh nice, I got it. Oh, it's the same thing that I got from this boss the last time. But I leveled up, that's good. I'm glad now I can actually do the quest. Go. Oh, is this a secret boss? This must be a secret boss, that room. Yeah, it's like the snake boss, I think. I think you have to do it in retail, but in classic, you probably don't. Okay, we're fighting this shit all the way over here. Run, Ghoulie. Leap. Yeah. What do you mean it's not ready yet? I have enough. Can't do that while silenced? Oh, I just keep getting deafening roared. Okay, that's kind of cringe. Like I can't kill him. Like. Okay, now I can. Dude, I'm just keep getting silenced, man. Kind of annoying. Dude, the rhino riders died before. Oh, my ghoul died. So I was like stalling my I was like stalling which abilities I was using so that I could get that guy out. Oh, dude, the mage. Come on. I beat the mage. Oh, I beat the mage. Let's go. Yes. Oh, I got it. I won the... I got a 100 roll. Wow. Perfect. Alright, I leveled up. You know, I'm not that far into 77, so I'll probably be behind later, but... But now I can safely fly. Actually, I need to visit the auction house and stuff, so we're actually going to do this. What is the objective of WoW? Well, I guess it depends what you like to do. So right now, in this version of the game, there are 2 end game possibilities for you. You have your PvP, so you compete, you compete against other players in the arena, and you try and obtain the gladiator titles, or rank 1, if you really want to push for rank 1. Because rank 1s are actually the only ones that get the titles at the end of the season that they get to keep. You get achievements if you hit like gladiator and stuff. Or you raid. In later versions of the game, you can also do dungeons. But before you do any of that, you have to hit level. You have to hit the level cap, because that's all end game content. Like you can and so like before then you do questing. You go through zones. There's like orders that you should be doing them in this version of the game at least, because of how the leveling works in the live version of the game. You can do like a bunch of different paths to do it. Yeah, so you pretty much choose, and also in the live game, you could also just do like world content or of farming old dungeons and raids and stuff to get like cosmetic appearances. So like there's a system called transmogrification where you can make your in the retail game where you can make your character look like they're wearing other armor when they're not. And so people do that and they make like outfits and sets and stuff. So you'll see like, max level fully geared players and they're like look like farmers with like a carrot in one hand and like a shovel in the other or something, right? But they're still super deadly, so don't be mistaken. In this version of the game, that doesn't exist. So whatever armor you're wearing is what you're wearing. So like what my character's wearing is what I'm wearing, and that's what other people see. Yeah, and I guess the rating is really the ultimate end game content. It's what the game has always been built around and designed for. PvP exists, but it's kind of always been more of an afterthought, right? Like, there's nothing too serious about it. Nothing too serious in terms of, like, you know, you get like the rank you want or whatever, and then, like, you know, I guess you could technically always improve with PvP, or you can go compete in tournaments and stuff. So technically that doesn't end there, but yeah. So my goal right now is I need to get to level 80, which is the level cap for this expansion. I just hit level 77, but don't be fooled. I still have a very long way to go. I still have probably several days of play. I need. It says I need 1.637 million XP to hit. Yeah, 1.637 million experience to get to the next level 78, and then there's probably 79 to 80 is probably like 2.3 or 4 million. So, yeah, and you can level by doing quests. You can also level by doing dungeons. So one of my I interviewed him yesterday on stream. One of my my best friends, and he's the guy that got me really into WoW. He actually got the Realm First level 80 Hunter, which means he was the first person on his server to get level 80 with that class. The Realm First level 80 character was done in 9 hours of the release of the expansion. So people have like super optimized it. And my friend just did dungeon grinding. He did dungeon grinding for 29 straight hours to get that level. Or to hit 80. So, and I know a couple people that are just doing dungeon grinding, and that's what a lot of people are doing. If I open the group finder, we'll see a ton of people running dungeons, who might be typing like, yeah, like spam, dungeon spam. See, oh, there's a guy wanting to do the Gundrak quest. So, you have people like lower levels too. They're like leveling. Yeah, BC. That's kind of weird. 54 Sunken Temple. I don't know if that guy's gonna find people. Yeah. BC dungeons and stuff. Yeah, people are like leveling by dungeons. It's like really efficient. Like just then, I needed like I think like 3 or 4 I needed 271,000 experience to level up. I'm 20,000 in to this level currently. I needed 271,000 to level up. So what I did was I grabbed 2 quests for their dungeon quests. So they're special quests you can only do in the dungeon. They usually reward a large amount of experience. So I grabbed 2 dungeon quests for that dungeon and then ran it twice with 2 different groups of people. So only took a couple of minutes, but it only took like 20 something minutes or whatever it was. But it was actually, you know, relatively quick, and I got a lot of experience from it because I needed it because my guide was short on giving me experience. So it like doesn't have the full optimized quest. A letter from Dano. Oh, okay, something for a dragon, non-player character. Okay, I'm 77 now though, so I am gonna head back to. I did set my Hearthstone is currently set in Dalaran. Which is great. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to put stuff on the auction house here, put stuff in my bank, and then do I have 3 of the same? No. Okay, good. And then go to. So I want to put in the put 2 of these and sell that ring. Oh yeah, I can sell this. Yeah, it's better actually. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna put that on. This is spell power. I don't need that unless I currently have spell power. No. Okay. I can go to a vendor to sell those things. Farewell. Put these boots on. Vendor. When does Brewfest end? Next week. Okay, I have time.
gold is welcome here.
Sell the ring, sell these boots, sell this back. Put this in the bank. I want to keep it because it's a cool weapon.
Anaria Shola.
I just keep cool stuff. Like I have a bunch of rare shit in here now from an event that just happened that ended, or like this thing that came on me, this thing that I picked up. This item has already been removed from the game, and then there's a tooltip on it from like the item collecting add-on I have that says don't get rid of it because it's cool. It's a cool item. Then I got other stuff in here like this tabard that is no longer available to purchase. It's only available during Scourge invasions. I got like these necrotic runes and like Scourge stones that are you can't get anymore. Oh, you can get the Scourge stones, but you can't get these runes.
The reckoning is at hand.
I don't have a lot of super rare stuff. I mean, there's definitely tons of stuff I don't have, especially because I didn't play. I couldn't have ever played this character before. So a bunch of rare stuff is just like unobtainable for me on this character because the class didn't exist before then. So let's just run a quick auction scan, find something in the distance with animation so I can track to make sure it's running properly. And we're gonna see some lag on the stream. But I promise you it's not my computer, it's not you. It is the auction house scanning. Yeah, you can see right now, right, where it's like it looks like it's really low FPS, and it is, but that's because it's putting the insane load on the server, on the WoW server. Well, not insane. Yeah, I guess it is an insane load on the WoW server, except it's just like querying for info, so querying for auction data. Okay. Still going. I can see the shade is here haunting me. Behind me. That's from that haunted memento item I was just talking about earlier. Ooh. Alright. Now it's parsing the auction data. It's done scanning. Didn't time out, so I guess I didn't get throttled by the server, the auction house API. They put a bunch of throttles in to stop like these add-ons from like overloading the auction house server. Okay, now I have a working item update, trend quality. So if I frequently scan for updates on the auction house, I will see trends, right? And it allows me to sell stuff like this 5 gold for this this plate waste that this person is paying for. Or the, oh my goodness, 3 gold per for these ice web spider silks, and I'm only putting up 4, so. But now we get to play the biggest, the worst mini game. Try and actually get the item on the auction house because it like fails to put up the auction and says internal auction error. Yeah, like that. Internal auction error, which I think is me getting rate limited. 21 gold for 2 eternal waters. Good lord. Alright. Sometimes it takes a couple of tries. Oh, this ring do I need? No, it's an intellect ring. That can go. Get out of my inventory, please. Actually put the Haunted Memento. Wait, the Haunted Mementos are really cheap right now. Hold on. 34 gold. Wait. Wait a minute. No. Haunted memento. Oh, it might not be on the auction house right now. Wait. Searching for items. Am I rate limited? Just searching. Hello? PC'd? We're here. I'm buying these. If they are like... If there's actually like on the market, no, okay. I was gonna say there's and actually on the market, I'm buying it because it's like, because that's like 34 gold is super cheap for that. I'll just buy a bunch and send them to my alts. But they all have this super rare item. Come on. Yeah. Come on, get out of my bags, please. Oh, I still have so much shit to sell, dude. Don't rate limit me. Let me get the shit out of my inventory, please. Get out. Get out. Okay. What next? What can be sold? These gurus. Nope, I keep the gurus. Sell, yes, these runic mana pots can definitely go. They need to go. Nothing for me. Healing pot, boring leather can go. Need it. I don't need it. Cancel. Don't not put the thing I want on the... Okay, there we go. Chilled meat, chilled meat, chilled meat, go away. Okay. And then, oh, this, which has never been put on the auction house before. Disenchant value is like 50 gold, so... I would be remiss if I didn't put this up at like... I don't know. 55 or something. And put it up for like 50 or something. I don't know. Bruh. Put it up for 50. Buy out at 55. Create the auction. Put it up for 55. Oh my god. Okay. Take the gun. 50, 55. Put it up on the auction house. Thank you. Somebody just bought this. Yeah. Okay, is that everything to sell? Well, I have these scrolls, but these scrolls are like Garbo. Will they actually sell? Go way. Get out. Okay. I think that's everything. Yep. Alright, cool. Back down to 2 bags. And we're at a Zuldrak, so I can also get rid of these Jakari offerings too. Alright. So Hearthstone back. Hearthstone back, and then we do an epic gamer move. Dude, I have exactly one gold. Well, not exactly. I have like silver and copper, but I mean like, you know, 111 gold, dude. So cool. All right, What we do is this awesome pro gamer move. We buy cold weather flying. Oh, 5,000 gold. And artisan flying. Now we have a super fast mount. Where is my macro? And now I can fly through the sky. Oh my god, that's so fast. Who wants to take me to Sholazar? Begin flying, Archmage Penetrus. This guy. Okay. You gonna give me a free ride? Is it gonna... Oh, it sent me through the portal. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So I'm glad I did that instead of flying over manually. But now that I have flight, I mean, that's a huge accomplishment, is the flight. Oh, look, there's Ice Crown Citadel. Oh, and there's the I don't know what that's called, but it like sucks out all the elemental power or something for the Titans. Yeah, there's a couple of them. Okay. So, wow, this guide's not that long. So this will probably take me like a day. More intruders. Venture Co? What? I hate Venture Co. Damn, bro. I got fucking whacked. Wait, is that gonna fly home? Huh? No, wait, what? It like went over there, but here's the wreckage? I'm so confused. Oh, there's a... Oh, that's just another dude that got shot at or something? Oh my god, so much, so fast. Look, this is so fast. That's so much faster than what I was before. 280%. Well, that's because also I'm a Death Knight. Yeah, like I almost have the full 300%. Is there any like more points I could put into Pale Horse? No. That's so awesome.
Open your heart to the light.
This is the vendor. I already visited the vendor. I visit the bank quite frequently. Oh, there's Hemet Nessingwary. There he is, bro. The dude.
My, you're a tall one.
Everything's just fast now. Dude, questing is gonna be so much better now. Oh my god. I literally don't know what I was missing out on. Where's the engineer? Oh. Is that a escort quest? Yeah. Hey, you escort her like 20 feet? The downside, though, of having flying mount is you don't get to, like, see the ground, really. Like, you don't get to really see the zone that you're going to be in. Assume she's going to be up here. Well, I guess there's no better way to start off a zone than an escort quest. Where's the engineer? Where's she? Respawning? Kind of doesn't help that I have 2 maces. Kind of like makes my swords level go kaput. Meaning I have to like go level it at some point again. Buy like a crappy BOE green or something off the auction house and just start whacking stuff with it. Oh, there she is. Okay.
You need something?
Let's escort. I escort you. I will be your escort, fair maiden. Rule 1: never keep a prisoner near explosives, or this is what you get. She punched it. It's getting a little hot over here. Shall we move on? Yo, Ghoul, you want to come down? All right. He's gonna blow up their shit. You shouldn't play with this stuff. Someone's gonna get hurt. Someone could get hurt. So at what point do we start pulling mobs? Or are they just all dead? Oh, wait. We're definitely gonna pull someone around this corner over here or something. I foresee it. The Venture Co. are here. Not expect that. Oh, we probably finish up here. Maker's Overlook. Oh, well, there we go. That was easy. She does take forever to respawn, though. Hey guys. What's up? I know it's not that fair that I just fly out of your face and start murdering you. They shouldn't have given me this much power. I do hope they drop the ring. Yep, there we go. Wonderful. Spectacular. Alright, let's go. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't want to fight those guys yet. I mean, they're lower level than me, so it's not really matter that much, but... Oh, we got some BOE boots. Some BOE male boots. Now we fly off at the speed of light. This feels like it's almost too fast. I have 300 flying skill.
One wishes to you.
Peace, friend. Ancestors watch over you. Greetings. for the Alliance.
No, be good.
Can I help you? You have a
All right.
great day now.
Kill meat pie. Get him. Actually, I'm looking at the clock right now, and y'all already know what time it is. I know I said the stream would end at 3. 3 is my hard deadline. I need to take care of something. I need to do stuff before I leave to go to this party that I'm going to. So yeah, I kind of gotta go do that right now. My apologies, but yeah, I mean, we had a great week so far. We wound up here in Sholzar Basin. I mean, we cleared a lot. We cleared Borean Tundra, Dragonflight, Grizzly Hills, Zul Drak, and now we're moving into Sholzar Basin, and what's left of Storm Peaks and Ice Crown. So I mean, you know, we're in a pretty good spot right now. I think I'll try to quest some more over the week. Quest some more, I don't know, later tonight, like real late after I get home from this party, maybe. Over the weekend, maybe. So maybe a stream coming over the weekend, not so sure. But if you are interested, remember to follow me on Twitter at RollNeedLive for more updates on future streams, because that is it for us. The end of the Wrath of the Lich King launch week streams. Thank you all so much for coming. My name has been RollNeed. I appreciate you for being here. And yeah, I will see you around real soon. Take care.